What is Torah Shebal Peh?
When Hashem gave us the Torah, He gave us the 630 mitzvahs, and with that He also gave us the user's manual, which is the Torah Shebal Peh. The Torah Shebal Peh has two parts to it. The first part are things that are non-negotiable. For example, Hashem told us, I want you to wear tefillin, and the tefillin, their tzuas, need to be black. That's something that Hashem told Moshe Rabbeinu to tell us. It's Torah Shebal Peh. It doesn't say in the Torah what tefillin are, what they should look like, but this is something that Hashem told Moshe Rabbeinu. There's also halachas of, for example, Yom Kippur, that we should not eat or drink on Yom Kippur. But halachically, what is considered eating or drinking? Is licking something considered eating? Is chewing something considered eating? All these things, the shiurim, the measurements for certain things, for eating, drinking, etc., these were given to Moshe Rabbeinu by Hashem. We call them Halacha Moshe Misinai, which means Hashem told Moshe Rabbeinu on Har Sinai, this is the Torah Shebal Peh I want you to give over and tell to the Jewish people. Then there's another part of Torah Shebal Peh. This is the second part, where Hashem says, I designed the Torah in a way that there should be more than one way to teach and to translate and to interpret the mitzvahs of the Torah. The Chachamim say there are Shivim Panim Torah. There are 70 different ways to interpret the Torah. And they're all true. Hashem designed the Torah in a way that should be able to be interpreted in many different ways. And we find throughout the Torah, throughout Gemara, machoikis between one Tana and another Tana, one Amayra and another Amayra, which is 100% fine. That is Torah Shebal Peh, a Torah that can be interpreted in many ways. When it comes to halacha, there are guidelines. Who do we follow? Achir Rab Hatais, we go after the majority. Now, a person can only interpret the Torah based on the midos that Hashem gave. Hashem says, yes, there's part of the Torah that you can interpret on your own. However, there are guidelines. There are midos. We say before, when we begin davening, the Yud Gimel Midas Shater Nidreshes Behem. Hashem gave us rules. I'm going to allow you to interpret the Torah, but based on this parameter, based on these guidelines, the Yud Gimel Midas. Others say there are more Midas than Yud Gimel. That is the second part of Torah Shebal Peh. The ability to interpret Torah, which Torah has many interpretations, based on these guidelines. As we mentioned, halacha usually goes after the majority. In certain cases, we follow one opinion over other opinions. That is Torah Shebal Peh. To summarize, one part of Torah Shebal Peh is Halacha Moshe Misinai. It's not written in the Torah, but Hashem says, this is what I want. And the second part of Torah Shebal Peh is Hashem says, I want you, the Jewish people, to interpret the Torah based on certain guidelines.